How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be looking at a bunch of news. There's the Xbox handheld news that's come out. There's a bunch of hardware news that's been leaking around, people talking about it coming. We've also got quite a bit of insights from Game Pass already. So hopefully you'll enjoy this video. Hopefully this will get you more excited for June the 9th. And of course, like, I'm super excited for it. I'm going to be co-streaming it, just like I'm going to be co-streaming the Summer Games Fest. So I do hope you're going to be there and check it out. I've already got the actual thumbnails up. So in the description below, you will find links to those streams. Go hit those bells to get a 15-minute warning before I go live. But of course, if you are enjoying this content, do hit that like button, subscribe, hit that bell to stay up to date with all content I release. We are so close to that 7,000 subs. Okay, so let's get cracking with the actual video. So what have we got here? So, rumor, Microsoft may unveil a dedicated Xbox handheld at upcoming Xbox Game Showcase. Now, the handheld has been something that's been talked about for a while, and honestly, if Xbox is going to release a handheld, it has to stand above and beyond what is there and be aggressively priced in order to sell. Handheld gaming has kind of been a saturated market now. Everyone's kind of trying to get involved, but they're all kind of doing the same thing and just pushing that power barrier just that little bit further each time. But with that, just like we've seen with the Asus ROG X, which hasn't really had any form of power bump, it's increased in price by almost $200. So it's a big leap, and as these handheld devices are getting more and more expensive, they start to lose their appeal ever so slightly. So the pricing for this handheld, if they are going to show it, needs to be aggressive, and it needs to offer something that the others don't. Native Game Pass support for Xbox, not PC Game Pass, but Xbox, because there are a number of Game Pass games on Xbox that simply are not available on PC Game Pass. So this would be where you would differentiate. It would need a kind of sandbox in there that will actually run Xbox natively on there. I mean, it's basically a PC anyway, the Xbox. All these consoles are. So this is something that they would need to do, and I'm really excited for it. I will pick it up day one. I've been wanting a handheld Xbox for a while. I want them to dive into the VR aspect as well, but that probably is some time away. I suspect they're going to partner up with either Meta or someone else to actually make those rather than go themselves, especially with the closure of HoloLens now. It's clear that that market just isn't for them, but I can see them partnering up with someone to get that like Meta Quest 3 or 4 to actually work with the next Xbox and make it something that you can use. We've already got Game Pass already on the Meta Quest with a native app, so all is working just as it should be. Right, so this one over here, Paris has said that he believes the showcase is going to be a 9.5 out of 10. Now, I'm not really going to go into this video because I'm going to cover it in my stream later today. However, the gist of this is that he believes that with what is there already available, there is enough there in this showcase to make this an absolutely scorching showcase. It's also the platform where Xbox can now come out on their own terms rather than the business update, which was forced upon them. And you could see they were ill prepared for that. But this one is on their own terms. They've had time to put all their dots and I's in place and come out and tell the community what it is that their vision is, what it is that they want to do, what it is, how they see Xbox in 10 years' time. This is their chance to do it. And I fully agree with what Paris is saying here. If there was ever a time for you to be able to come, open up and be as transparent as humanly possible with your community, this is it. It's your platform. It's your terms. It's your stage. Tell the community what they want to hear. Not exactly what they want to hear, but just tell the community forthright. Let them make informed decisions on how they go forward. So I fully agree with this, and I do, I was tethering on 9 out of 10 for this showcase. Now, if the actual handheld is a massive hit, and then they add maybe even a console, just a design reveal, or maybe a logo reveal, that would actually blow this out of the water, because we are expecting a new console in 2026. There's also rumors about the digital one still surfacing around, so it's quite possible that that may come as well. on the actual showcase. This is going to be a 2.5 to maybe 3 hour showcase. So expect big things coming from this, not like that, whatever it was that Sony decided to put out the other day and just say, hey, we've got a PC showcase going on here. Thanks, guys. Octotraveler. Both Octotraveler 1 and Octotraveler 2 are now on Game Pass. Now, this is only till January, so if you are interested in playing these or picking them up, you can do so. Now, if you want to buy them, they're obviously on sale currently with Game Pass members, but Octotraveler is a beloved franchise. It's a niche game, but it is a good game. Now, obviously, Octotraveler 1 came out on Xbox and 2 didn't, whereas on PlayStation, number 2 came out, but 1 didn't. So now they've kind of flipped and reversed it. So PlayStation gets number 1, Xbox gets number 2. Now everyone has got everything. So, but the cool thing is, if you're an Xbox gamer, these are available on Game Pass right now for you to play at no additional cost to your subscription. So if you have been looking forward to these, go to your store, download it. It's amazing. Now, of course, you've got this dude here, Yimnis, trying to downplay this. Octotraveler on Xbox with Game Pass, $47. On PlayStation with PS Plus, it's $39. But what he doesn't realize is $47 is actually $0, because if you've already paid for your subscription, you're getting it for free. Right? I am going to say quote unquote free because you're still paying for your subscription. But even if you want to count your subscription, it's $16.99 or whatever it is in the US, £13 over here in the UK. That is still considerably cheaper than this. And I don't know, I know there's going to be people out there that want to buy it, but he's giving digital prices as opposed to physical prices. So as far as I'm concerned, if you're going to buy it digitally, there's really no difference between that and the version on Game Pass. So buy it, play it. It is there till January, and if you really love it, then after you've finished it, you can pick it up and have it in your collection forever. And who knows, maybe there'll be in sale a few months down the line that will actually reduce that price even more. But I don't get this at all. He's trying to make a win here, and it just didn't work. Final Fantasy XIV. You've heard the stories about there only being 400 people, 400 something. I think didn't make the top 400 sales or something like that. But the sales for this game haven't been great. Now, obviously, there's been a number of reasons for this, and despite the fact that I'm trying to educate these bellends, they just don't want to understand. All they want to know is Xbox bad, don't do this. That's why they don't do anything. But Microsoft well and truly screwed up the launch of this game. There are a number of reasons. We're going to get into this during my stream as well, but I'll TLDR it for this video. The requirement of Xbox Live is a big no-no. I don't care how you stand on this, it's a big no-no. It doesn't use Xbox Live servers, it should not require it. The fact that you can't pay for your subscription at launch, I don't know how it is now, but you needed to buy Final Fantasy XIV coins in order to pay for your subscription. I guess it is the same thing, but it's another hurdle that you don't need to do. The critically sensitive censorship of the actual text in the game, so a lot of skills are actually censored. I don't know if that's still the case now, but these are all attributing factors as to why it didn't do so well. Add to that fact that you have a free trial that you can play right now for free without any money from A Realm Reborn, Heavensward to Stormblood for absolutely free all the way up to level 70 with no playtime limits in place. There's a few in-game limits where you can't message someone directly, but that's because of the RMT, real money trade problem that MMOs have, so they've tried to cut that out so bots don't get involved. But you can play the game with free full expansions. That is 6 years worth of content for free right now. So a lot of people have been doing that. So that's probably been the biggest attributing factor to why the sales have been low. Add to that, why would you buy the game when it first released on Xbox when you can play it for free and then buy it? But here's the kicker. Dawntrail was coming a few months later, so why not wait and get the collector's edition with Dawntrail, or wait for a really, really steep discount like this one here, and you can get it for $15 the whole collection, excluding Dawntrail. So when Dawntrail releases at $35, you can then go buy that And so for $50 in total, you get Dawn Trail and every expansion under the sun. You've got the full collection instead of paying 50, 60 quid and not getting Dawn Trail. So this right now is at 60% off. I'm personally buying it myself for Xbox. This collection, it doesn't include Dawn Trail. I've already got that with my collector's edition on PC. So once I'm ready, I will pick that up on Xbox as well. But, you know, if you have been thinking about jumping into the game, it is $15, I think it is right now. Now, the monthly subscription is as low as £7 a month. Once you're in, you get, if you buy the discounted version, you get 30 days free anyway. And this is the point I'm trying to get to. So at 15 or 16 quid, whatever the game is right now, on sale, if you take your first month off that they give you for free, you're essentially getting all the expansions up to Dawn Trail for like £9. It's a really good deal. So definitely check it out if you are interested. This is a perfect time for you to get involved, or simply just try out the trial. It's a very good game. I play on the EU servers. I am on Light server and, well, Light Data Center and Odin server. But hopefully more people will jump onto this, because I am going to be streaming this a lot more in the coming weeks, because I am a huge fan of this game. I love this game. And hopefully more of you will join on and we can game together. So, sticking on with Square Enix, in an interview with Yoshi P says that his team is working on 2 unannounced games that should be revealed soon. There are rumors of Final Fantasy IX Remake that's been circulating for a while. It was also in the Nvidia leak, so one of them is supposed to be that. The other one is hinted that it's probably time for another Final Fantasy Tactics. Now, I've just heard this. Not now, but I've heard this for a while, that Tactics is supposed to be in the Xbox showcase that is going to come on June the 9th. Whether it is or not, I don't know. But I've been told that it's going to make an appearance. I really hope it is. Maybe it's like a revamped version, or if they're just gonna, I don't know how they're gonna do it. But it's not gonna be the same one, because the original was already I think it was already on there in like the collections and stuff previously, before it came off Game Pass. So I'm assuming this is going to be like a remastered or a remake. But hey, if it appears, all the better. Finally, for some satire. Now, they were talking about the new Dragon Age, right? And this dude over here, I think it was him or him. But we're going to play this now. This is the only clip I am going to play. We're going to check it out again in the stream. But this sums up PlayStation fans for me.
Jeff pretty much said it'll be there. People in the chat were interestingly saying that Jason Schreier, I haven't confirmed this, but we're saying that Jason Schreier was backing up what Grubb was saying, but implying that it's not a old school remake or whatever. It's just Dragon Age Dreadwolf is getting renamed.
Oh, interesting.
Look into that to see what was actually said, but I saw chat kind of referring to that. So, yeah. What do you think about that, Andy?
I mean, I don't. That makes me super unexcited. Like, I don't really give a shit about a name change. I would love to see more of the game, obviously. Like, I want to see what the game looks like. But, yeah, that makes me a lot less excited than a remake or a remaster of an older title. Bring back, yeah, a lot less excited than a remake or a remaster of an older title.